Oh yeah, welcome back to Captain Coleslaw Outdoors with yours truly. And the last episode here on the reason we were in this shed with 3 geese that we pulled from a hunt right up the road with Mr. Park. Well, since then our geese have multiplied as promised. In fact, I got myself a solo limit here of big old Pennsylvania honkers, some giant birds that my dad and I actually harvested just yesterday. On February 25th, the final day of Canada Goose season in the United States for the 2022-2023 hunting season. So the thing about these geese is they're in what I like to call the goose rut right now, which isn't actually a term, but I'm calling it a term. The geese are starting to pair off from these larger groups, and they're starting to find ponds, creeks, elbows in rivers, places where they can raise their offspring and have a nest that is close to food, close to water, but also is sanctuary from other geese and predators. And these geese were coming into a pond yesterday that you're going to watch in this hunt, where my dad and I had a little father-son bonding moment where these Canada geese just kept ripping into this pond, pair at a time, until we got our limit of 10 total geese. So it's an awesome little hunt that I'm super excited to show you. But this is our final hunt from the fall and winter hunting series here on the reason of Captain Coleslaw Outdoors. And I just want to thank everybody for watching the content, liking, subscribing. We're seeing some growth in the channel right now based off of this hunting stuff, especially through deer season and waterfowl. So thank you so much for the time that you've put in to watching us put this content on for you. We work hard to get this not only a hunting opportunity filmed for you, but then editing, bringing a story, trying to find the message, the educational message, and environmental literacy needed to explain these things to make them practical for you. I understand that, especially in Pennsylvania, compared to other types of hunting, there aren't a whole lot of people hunting Canada geese, especially eating them. So we're actually going to breast these babies out, and I'm going to make some sausage and some tenderloin steaks out of these suckers. But I know that I am not doing something that a lot of people who consider themselves hunters, fishermen, or outdoorsmen do in Pennsylvania. Goose hunting is kind of my niche. It's what makes me unique. And ever since that I started the YouTube channel, all I've ever really wanted to bring to you guys was an epic Canada Goose shoot with me and the people I enjoy being around the most. And then putting that memory into an actual video for me to be able to watch and share with the people I love and enjoy being around, that's the true reason why I started this whole series to begin with. And you're about to watch the video where everything comes together. This is the hunt from the prior day, where my dad and I go out to a pond that you've seen us hunt if you go back far enough in Captain Coleslaw Outdoors history. But this hunt with my dad, hunting geese over a pond during the February season, on the last day to boot, is a storyline that has been 3 years in the making. Something that I've wanted to show, film, edit, bring to you guys. And I got to do the shooting as well as the filming and all that other work that goes into it. So, enjoy this little hunt of these late season honkers doing it super filthy into this pond with my dad and I. And next time you see us put a video up, it's probably going to be spring. We're going to be fishing. We're going to be turkey hunting again. We're going to bring you some new outdoor recreational adventures from the wilds of Pennsylvania and maybe some other areas too. We'll just see how the storyline ends up going. Enjoy this video. This is the reason right here that this channel has become what it is. This is what I've always wanted to show you. So enjoy the footage we've got.
Like most waterfowl hunts here on the channel, we start about an hour and a half before the sun rises in order to make sure we get set up properly. We're on this pond hunting out of grassed-in panel blinds, acting like an A-frame with an east wind, so birds coming off the roost to the west should literally plane right into our pond directly in front of our faces. We have about 3 dozen decoys out, 1 dozen floaters, and 2 dozen full bodies scattered all over this pasture in order to look like the feeding geese which have been coming to this area for at least several weeks. Geese are starting to pair off and become territorial, like we said. So some of the geese that we put on the water, we try to pattern in pairs in order to give that added element of realism that those decoys need to give us in order to land birds in our faces. But with the amount of tracks and scat surrounding the pond itself, knowing that these birds are already a little hyper-territorial compared to normal, I like our odds of getting geese in close and with frequent action. And if they slow burn into the area 2 birds at a time, this hunt has the potential to be fast, action-packed, and over very quick. And as you're about to see, the geese did not disappoint us.
This has been sweet. We got 8. Check it out. Big old flag hiding a pile the size of a small mountain. But we still got time, and then we're getting eats. How you feeling?
2 more. Bacon time.
They're doing it pretty filthy. We've seen close to 100 geese today, but we only need 2 more.
If we could shoot better, we'd be done.
That is not a false statement. I like our odds though. They're moving like crazy, they're pairing off, trying to find water. We got geese behind us on this pond here, so all it takes is 2 curious birds to end the day.
Have to.
As the morning rolls on, it's clear that the goose shoot is going to be a hot and heavy endeavor. But not like you may have expected. My dad and I are enjoying these pairs of birds in small groups coming in little by little because it gives us time to not only shoot, but pick up birds prior to the next group arriving. But this is one of those magical days that even though you have geese laying all over the pasture, due to the patterning that these birds have on this X spot, meaning that they've wanted to be here and have been coming here for several days in a row, these birds are more focused on our decoys and the liveliness of them than the dead geese laying around the pond and pasture itself. And when birds want in a spot that badly, you are experiencing a special kind of hunt that very few people get to see.
I'm freaking right here, Dad.
They're going to come right in just like normal.
I need one.
There we go. Vote that one is pillowcase. Hold on. That's a limit.
Sweet. Good way to finish a season.
You know it.
Good way.
Well, on that,
On that pillowcase.
we
note,
are going to take some pictures and we are going to go get breakfast.
That's right.
Awesome day. Awesome day.
We're out of here.
I know for a fact that if you go into the YouTube universe and watch Canada goose hunts, you're going to see hunts where more geese get shot, bigger flocks of birds work decoys, and otherwise there's more shooting action as a result. But this two-man limit with my dad, after a long season of trials and tribulations, made this entire season and all the hardships that we've endured worth it in the end.
Let's get this picked up. Thanks for watching.
Out. Season complete.
Shoot straight, stay strong. That's it. We're out.